I think a buyout is a big decision for companies. It's not just them making a venue decision, it's really a strategic investment. And aligning on purpose and outcomes before committing to a buyout, I think is critical because the why should really drive the what and how of the retreat. Buyout is a financial, logistical, and strategic commitment. So without clarity from the executives, they're running the risk of designing a retreat and having an expensive experience that doesn't achieve its intended impact. I think executives knowing what they want from their outcomes before the retreat will help them align their purpose. To ensure a buyout actually drives business impact, the work that executives do before and after the retreat is just as important as the retreat itself. For instance, before the retreat, maybe having some clarity on some concrete business outcomes that could be measurable after, or defining who's going to be making decisions during the retreat so that people create ownership and responsibility during the retreat. I think the pre-work, there's line items that should be addressed ahead of time so that throughout the retreat, there's benchmarks that they can work on and follow up on after. I think the agenda should drive the outcome, not the other way around. So I think preparation before the retreat really sharpens the agenda. After the retreat is really when you convert the work into action. So the real value really starts when the retreat is over. Executives can capture decision-making and assign clear ownership after the fact and apply strategic insights into measurable execution. I think momentum and accountability and follow-through is what really turn strategic outcomes into business results. Basically, debriefing converts insight into execution. I think the three important topics that executives should cover would be strategy, people, and execution. Before the retreat, I think they need to have a clear understanding of what value they're creating and how. As far as the topic of people, do they have the right people in the right roles? Are they fully committed during the retreat? And then the execution of the retreat, do they have the operating discipline to deliver under the new ownership? After the retreat, the topics kind of shift from alignment to leadership obligations. The retreat creates clarity, and what happens next determines credibility. After the retreat, strategy needs to shift from the ideas on paper to real decisions and the priorities. Consistency builds the momentum. There was a corporate event that took place that was a huge success in a buyout situation where the executives really did all the key ingredients of preparing before. The company was doing a big leadership shift, and so they wanted to bring everybody in from all over the place and do a buyout. And they really focused on asking all the hard questions about their strategy and their people and their leadership before the conference and retreat took place, and did all that legwork ahead of time and sent it out to the departments for them to do their own research and due diligence so that when they came on property for the buyout, everything was very much in line with their agenda and what they wanted to accomplish. And the workshops ended up being very much on time. And the events that they did after their meetings, their team building events, tied into the strategies that they were looking to accomplish at the end. after their event, they had so much positive feedback that came from the participants saying, we've never had such a productive meeting that we could take from the event itself and apply right away. And I think it had a lot to do with the preparation before, how they executed it after, and the follow-up. They really built a good foundation that made it successful, and they're still talking about it today.